Hey YouTube, let's talk about a couple issues that I see going around online. A lot of Nintendo bashing. And again, before we get into this video, I would like to read my little disclaimer. We here at Gameplay HQ have a no fanboy tolerance. We accept all consoles and try to give you gameplays featuring games on all consoles, okay? So let's cut the bull and talk about what's really going on. You want to know what's really funny to me? How much hate was generated just from the talk of the Switch when they first announced it. There was a lot of hate. There was a lot of people saying it's over for Nintendo. They failed with the Wii U and they're going to fail with this one and that's going to be it. There's going to be no more Nintendo. Blah, blah, blah. Cut to now and the Nintendo is doing well. Okay? And I know it's pretty soon to say that it is going well. But I'd like to go over some of the issues that I saw that was said about the console before it was even launched. I mean, you have people tripping about battery life and the prices of the games being $50, and I don't even understand how the fuck that is high when all games are costing damn 50 damn dollars brand new. Okay, they were talking about resolution, and you guys know how I feel about resolution. Resolution really doesn't freaking matter. You have one of the biggest games with the shittiest graphics, which is Minecraft out there, and a lot of people follow it, a lot of people play it, and the graphics are shitty. Okay, yeah, I said it, shitty. Graphics are shitty on it, but it's a very popular game, which means graphics do not matter. You have a lot of people that are graphic whores that are looking for ultra realistic games, and that's really not in Nintendo's, they're not really into all of that. I have said before numerous of times that Nintendo walks to a beat of their own drum. They try not to follow it. They take chances. They try to think outside of the box. And this just takes me all the way back to when the Wii was announced. All the way back to the original Wii. When everybody and they damn mama was saying that the Wii was a gimmick. And it wasn't. It outsold all of y'all, all of the other consoles. The Wii was fucking huge, okay? And it was so big to the point where everybody wanted to jump on the motion, bandwagon. You had with the PlayStation Move that basically knocked off the controllers for the Wii. You had Nintendo coming out with the Kinect to try to, get in that market of, playing with something other than a remote control. So you had and a lot of their stuff, if you ask me, was gimmicks. I mean, Nintendo did it and they did it right. Now, I'm not gonna say that the Wii U was a flop because I personally enjoyed my Wii U. I never sold my Wii U. I have my original one. In fact, we have two Wii U's, okay? So, unfortunately, they didn't do as well as they thought they were going to do with the Nintendo, with the Wii U. And for some reason, a lot of people feel that, if you fail at a console war or you fail, it would be the death of Nintendo. When they were freaking completely forgetting the fact that Nintendo has a whole other division, which is the mobile gaming, which is Game Boy, and Game Boy pretty much outsells anything on the market. I'm letting you know that right now. And I've been a firm believer that as long as Nintendo owns rights to Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, they're not going anywhere. I mean, they can afford to have a console flop if they want and keep going, period. Now, I'm not going to say that the Nintendo Switch is perfect. It is not by far. I'm hoping that, in the future, they give us some different options for our save data so we can move them between the Switch because right now The only the only way to move your save data from one switch to another is if you have a problem with your switch, you send it in and they send you a new one with all of your save on there, with all your save data on the new one that they issued you. There is no way right now for us to do it, and we need some type of cloud system that would help, in order to do that. Another thing that I want to see from Nintendo is the apps that are available for the Switch, which is, like a browser, Netflix, stuff like that. Being able to, if you have a screen that big and you're taking it with you on the go, um, that will help to have like different apps that you can use while you're on the go instead of just playing your game. I've heard things from people from the beginning, and I'm not gonna name any names in here, but we had some pretty big YouTubers and internet gaming companies basically talking a lot of shit, saying that the Switch isn't, you know, it's a gimmick, and the Joy Cons are a gimmick, and all of this stuff, and they didn't have enough games at launch, and all of this. But now everybody wants to jump on the damn Nintendo gang wagon. A lot of people were saying that Nintendo should have launched with Mario Odyssey first out the gate, but I just really felt that Nintendo really did give us Zelda out of the gate because it was highly anticipated. People had been waiting on it throughout the whole generation of the Wii U and never saw it. So basically, they knew if they launched it with Zelda, it was gonna be a win-win situation. And I've I've heard people saying that Splatoon will not move a console, will not get people to go buy a console. Well, you know what? Just from the few streams that I've done with my subscribers and new people from PS4 chiming in, because I let my friends on PS4 know when I'm streaming. When I show them the stream, they're like, "Hey, I think I'm getting a Switch. I'm getting because this looks fun, and I want to play with you," which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But Splatoon isn't gonna move any units. But we know damn well Zelda is going to move units and Mario is going to move units. So again, I have not given up on Nintendo. Nintendo is always going to be around, a contender again, as long as they own Pokemon, Zelda, Mario. They're not going anywhere. Those are huge franchises. Those are huge IPs. They own them. It's going to be exclusively on their system. So yeah, they have the IPs, and let's just hope that they give us what we're looking for with the Switch. I'm definitely wanting them to have some type of Pikmin for the Switch, not just the one that's coming out on the 3DS. I don't want that. That one looks fun within itself, but I want another Pikmin game because I really enjoy Pikmin 3 on the Wii U. I'm really looking forward to some F Zero. I'm looking forward to, of course, Mario Odyssey. There are quite a few, and then No More Freaking Heroes. No More Heroes, if I'm not mistaken, it did cross over to the 360 and PS4. At one point, I think it did cross over, if I'm not mistaken. Part two did, or I'm not sure which one it was, but you originally played No More Heroes on the Wii, so that was a really good game. I'm looking forward to it. I have that a old playthrough of No More Heroes featured here in on the Baby Girl channel. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Seeing Travis playing with him, he was funny as hell. I enjoyed it. So I mean, things are looking good for Nintendo for me. And this is one of the reasons why I don't try to bash a console off rip just because I'm a fan of the console. I was a huge fan of the Xbox console. They pretty much outsold everybody last gen with 360. But again, I really felt that 360, the reason why their sales were so freaking high on the 360 was because people were buying multiple 360 because they had problems with the red ring. I can tell you right now, just in my household with me and my husband, and we probably purchased a total of 8 or 9 360s, okay, because we had problems with them. And that's not a good look. We enjoyed the interface in Xbox Live and playing the games with our people in that community. Unfortunately, the software damn sucked. Okay, and once you got that red ring, you had to either send it in or it's now a paperweight. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not taking anything away from 360. And I'm not taking away from anything from PS3. When they didn't sell a lot last gen, but I enjoyed PS3. I have a lot of PS3 videos. They had the Infamous, they had Heavy Rain, they had a lot of things on PS3 that I enjoyed. So it's 10 minutes now, and I'm going to end this video. I just want to put my thoughts out there on it. So far, so good with the Switch. I'm enjoying it. We have two of them now, and yeah, just be on the lookout for more videos from me featuring the Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One. Again, that's a whole nother story because I hear a lot of people complaining about the Xbox One and all of their games being canceled and games being on Xbox One and on PC, which means it's not exclusive to Xbox One, which means it pretty much cuts into your video game sales for your console when you allow games to be streamed to PC and Xbox One. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know what the hell they were thinking. But again, Nintendo is going to have to worry about the Switch cutting into the 3DS sales because why buy a 3DS or a handheld 3DS, gaming game, and you can have the Switch, which pretty much does the same thing as a 3DS, and you have the ability to hook it up to a TV. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lose-lose situation for a lot of these consoles, but that's why I don't jump on just one bandwagon or defend, or I mean get out there and just try to predict and say how I feel about one when they all have their flaws. You guys, they all have them. If you're a true gamer and you know it's a game out there that you want to play, just because it's on a Switch, it shouldn't deter you from buying it. If you're a true gamer, you're gonna find a way to get that Switch. You're gonna find a way to get that PS4. You're gonna find a way to get that Xbox One. Because I'll be damned, I don't give a fuck how many games come out on Xbox One, but there are really big Halo fans, and you can't get Halo anywhere else. Halo, Crackdown, okay, those are console sellers. Fucking Uncharted, that's PS4 sellers. You know what I'm saying? All the JRPGs that's available on the PS4 that's not available on the Xbox One. That's a console seller. And then again with Nintendo, you have their IP their IPs like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Metroid, all of those, Pikmin. The list can go on Smash Brothers, Mario Party, Mario Kart. The list can go on and on, you guys. So again, I try to be fair. I try to be fair and look at things from from an overall perspective. You know, none of these consoles are perfect. A lot of them need you know, a lot of tweaks here and there. You just have to live through it and hope that they correct it by next gen. So I'm going to end it here. You guys, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I also want to let you guys know that we just opened up our Patreon account because YouTube has cut our advertisement money, and yeah, it's really hard, and I want to continue to do videos for you guys and do live streams. So go check out the Patreon. Also, I'm a sculptor, so I've been doing a lot of sculpting. I do chibis and all of that stuff for different video game characters. Right now, all I have available is Marina and Pearl from Splatoon. I'll try to include some of those pictures in the description of the video. I also have the squid form squids that I'll also be giving away during my Splatoon streams. I'll probably start doing that next week sometime. But if you don't want to, you know, be in the stream and wait for me to give them away. They're totally available on eBay. So I'll leave a link in the video in the description of the video also. So you go check that out. If you can give, help us keep this going here at Gameplay HQ. We are growing, and I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Without you, I wouldn't even be doing this right now. You guys take care.